Welcome everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty darn good one. So today, we're going to go back to working with the turtles. We're going to be heading out and making a turtle farm. And just to give you all a heads up, this one is probably not the greatest farm for single player. I'm going to fully admit, it is a very long process. So be prepared to spend a lot of time just standing at this farm or working very close to it if you are not on a server. Now, the only thing you really need for this farm is turtle eggs or turtles. One of the two. If you want to automate it, you're going to need a hopper and some chests. And that is basically it. I've got a bunch of stuff here I'm going to use. Even an AFK fishing farm I'm going to build so that I can have something to do while I stand here and wait for these turtles to hatch. Because they are going to take a long time, y'all. This is not a slow process or not a fast process at all. Let's go ahead and take off running. I was going to fly, but I ain't worried about it. Do I have my... Okay. So basically, I don't think this has to be built at a beach. I've been trying to find confirmation, and I probably will test it eventually by building a small little area to hatch some turtles out near the base here. But we're going to go build ours down on the beach just because, you know, we know for a fact it works on a beach. It's easier that way, and why not, you know? Who doesn't like going spending time at the beach? As long as it's not, like, I don't know, I've been to some really nasty beaches. Like out in California, there's some beaches covered in tar, and it was all horrible. But anyways, we're going to go down here to the ocean. And I've already got an area where I want to build this that's pretty good. Now, I am going to suggest a few things. One, you're going to want to cage some mating turtles that are not going to have access to the sea, that are going to be 100% closed off, so that you can farm the eggs back up. Because these turtles are really, like, once they're done their business, they like to peace out, and man, they will go. They will not stick around. And this is where we're going to be building it at. Matter of fact, this is perfect. This is actual all natural generation. So I was like, well, that's perfect. This is exactly what we need. So basically, I'm going to be building one that is 9 wide and probably fairly substantial in size. I'm probably going to bring it all the way out to around, well, I don't want it to be too big. We want the turtles to be able to get away. So I think I'm going to go 3 blocks out. And let's see. Do 1, 2, 3. So something like this. Here. 1, 2, 3. Right. Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3. Right there. So probably something in behind this. And I don't know. That's not right. That's not enough blocks. How we missed? How is that not the same? 1, 2, 3. Okay. There. Right, okay. Yeah. So basically the turtles will be laying eggs in this area, and then hopefully they'll come down here and grow up and drop their scoot, which looks like this right here. I did manage to get one the other day. Let's see if we can get a good look at it. There we go. It kind of, yeah, super impressive, really. Like I said, this is going to take forever. Now, there are some things you need to know about growing turtle eggs, or growing turtles. Baddies are going to come over here and want to kill the babies like there is no tomorrow. They're going to want to stomp on the eggs. They do not like turtles. Matter of fact, it's a little weird. I have no idea why they do not like turtles. Why did I do that for? It's because I'm plotting and planning as we're sitting here talking, and I'm getting distracted. Okay, so basically, this is how this thing's going to go. And I'm going by a schematic on the wiki. What we're going to do is, I think I'm going to clear this out right here. So, one too many. Like so. Okay. Just like that. Let's fill in these holes that we put on accident. And this is going to be where our turtles are going to lay their eggs. Now, we need to get a shop set up here. Oh, what was that? Did y'all see that? Could have sworn something just come up out of the water. Weird. Okay. But before we get before we even start going, I want to come over here and we're going to do something. And I'm going to highly, highly recommend this. Let's go ahead and get our whole little setup here. We're going to probably need a crafting table. Let's put that there. Good. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, before we even get going, this is what I'm going to recommend. We're going to make a spot here. Let's see. We want 1, 2. We're going to do it. What, 4x4? That seems good. Yeah. All right, so let's. Well, I didn't mean to do that actually. I want to move that hole. And we're going to make it at least 2 deep. Or we're going to use fences to block it off. And actually what I think I'm going to do is we're going to make a hole here for now so I can get in and out. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go and put down a couple eggs. Now they need to be on sand. I understand they seem to need to be able to see sunlight. So let's actually get rid of this. Just like that. Put that sand there. And we're going to put... Now, it does not matter if you put these together or not. So we're going to put 2 together right there. And that way, these can hatch out. And we can get 2 adult turtles. Hopefully, as soon as possible. That way, we will have a breeding pair that we can rely on for eggs. In case these all swim away. So I'm going to get myself sorted out real quick and we're going to get going at this. Okay, so I'm just going to go over a few things I'm going to recommend real fast before we get started. 1, your eggs, like I said, I went ahead and put some down over there so they'd be ready to go. Make you a little pit here and grow you some seagrass in it. Because this is what you're going to need to feed the turtles, and it just takes a little bit, and this way you got a nice little collection ready to go. And you don't have to go out in the ocean to get it if you don't want to, and you've always got a nice little spot here and you can grow some. Now, this I'm going to recommend you do this right away. And that is even before you, well, I mean, I'll put the eggs down first actually. But you're going to want to build a defensive perimeter. Basically, like I said, everything under the sun is going to want to get to these guys. So you're going to want to have a barrier to stop any and everything whatsoever from getting over here. So we're going to basically seal this up. And I'm going to use the sandstone that I actually harvested from here when I was collecting sand up. That way it's, you know, efficient. And it looks nice and it's secure. And we're going to go all the way across, basically. Let's see. Yeah, I want to go all the way up, don't I? Yeah, so we're going to come all the way up here. And now you want this to be tall enough so that nothing can get in. And I'm going to go a little extreme with it. I'm not going to lie. Because things are going to want to get these turtles in the worst way, y'all. Like, I did not realize it was so bad until I actually had it happen. Doing the test. And boy, they do that. Really? They really, really, really want these turtles, y'all. Like, it's a little crazy. I don't know why they made it like that, but whatever. So let's see. We're going to go. I'm having all kinds of trouble with this wall. Jeez. All right, so let's see. I think I'm going to take it all the way across. Why not? And this way, you're nice and protected, and all you got to do is make sure you've got the area that where, you know, your farm is in lit up nice and clear. And you don't have to worry about nothing except for stuff maybe coming out of the water, which you can even solve with brain fart. Sea lanterns. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That's what we wanted, sea lanterns. Alright, so I'm going to come in a little bit on the sides here, just to give us a little blocked view area here. Alright. And basically, this will keep everything out, hopefully. Now I'm going to go around here on the other side and clear out a little bit so that nothing can just hop over. Make it look natural. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so I'm going to finish this up real quick, and we're going to build our farm. Okay, so let's do this. So what you're going to do is, like I said, you can do this a lot of ways. Matter of fact, this is actually all you need if you're going to be here. Seal it off so they can stay together. Give them some eggs. Let them hatch out. Let them go. You don't need anything else. That is basically all it takes for a farm. But if you want to automate it, what we're going to do is we're going to build a little ramp that runs down here to let the water flow. And this way, most of the turtles will go in the water and they'll grow up, and the stuff will get sucked into the hoppers and put in the chest. Now, there will be some loss that you're going to have on the land here. There's not much you can really do about that because you do need them to be on sand, so you can't put like a rail cart system underneath of it. And I don't honestly know of any other way that you can make it work, 100%. But I'm going to do mine a little more, I don't know how to say it. I'm going to try to make mine kind of nice looking and effective as possible. So let's see. We're going to need these. So I'm going to be putting slabs right here, I think. That way the turtles can get up and down easier. So, yeah, we're going to want... yeah. 3, okay, so yeah. Slabs here. Now these are sandstone slabs. Just that way it looks all nice. And let's get rid of this. Now we're going to be doing some water redirecting here in a minute. So, actually going to be cutting this water off because we don't want it flowing in here right now. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how exactly I'm doing this. I'm going by the schematic on the wiki here, and I'm trying to visualize it in my head. So this is our drop, and we want water here, but we want the water flowing down. So what we need to do is we need to seal up, cut all this water off like so. Hopefully I'm going to have actually enough sand. I used a bunch of it somewhere. I don't know where it went on to. We're actually going to be digging this all back up here in a little bit. Matter of fact, we can probably recycle a bunch of it by digging it up and dropping it along the edge here again, because this is now sealed off. So like so. Doot. And let's see, we need just a little bit more. Okay. Now, this will let us build our work area. Okay, so we need, this is going to be our walk down, so we're going to have water source here. So we need this to go down like so. This to go down. Now, I've never built one of these, y'all. I'm doing this totally on the fly with you all, so you kind of have to bear with me. I'm figuring this out as we go. Because y'all know me, I like to do this as we go so that we learn together. That way when I make mistakes on some of these things, y'all can learn from them. Okay. Now, I'm going to need to dig a hole out so I can get out of here. Okay, so basically, okay, we're going to be putting water here, and it's going to be flowing down Now we're going to need this to be a source block, I think. It doesn't have to be, but it's going to be basically. Alright, so let's see. We're going to be doing. Basically, water is going to be flowing like so. I can't get out. So. Oh, that's fun. Alright, I guess we'll do that from this side. Okay, so basically water's flowing down like so. Alright, so I'm going to need... Well, that's weird. Okay. Alright, I'm going to need to take a second to wrap my head around what we're doing here. Okay, so I revised my design a little bit here. So basically, we got a space of 3 here. Then we drop down 1, I put down slabs. And this is level. So it's basically a 2 wide with a slab on one of them. Then we drop down 1 like so. And we're going to put the hoppers down here. I'm going to look at this block because this is where... Let's destroy that. And I forget the sand, so I can't do that. So, I need to replace this with sandstone is what I need to do. Alright, so we're going to look at this block. So our hoppers go that way because that's where my chest is going to be at. And we're just going to line this bottom row with hoppers like so, all going into each other. And then we're going to take slabs and put over top of them. Crouch like so. Now, basically, we're going to put the water on this slab and it's going to flow down. What's going to happen is the turtles are going to come down like so. And once we got water all the way across, they won't fly down. And then they'll get over here and they hatch and they'll go out here. Now, I'm going to need to replace this all with a more permanent block. So I need to do that real quick. I just wanted to show you where we were at so that you could see the design I've got. So it's 3, 2, and then drop down 1, and then drop down a third. Your hoppers go in there, slabs go on top. And I'm going to replace this all with sandstone, which I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, okay. And we will come right back. Okay, so once more. 3, 2 with a slab on 1, drop down, nothing, drop down hoppers below with a slab on top. Okay, which we just lost that slab, but it's fine. Now we're going to put slabs here, here, all the way across, like so. And we're going to open up this one right here with 1 above it. And this is basically so that the turtles can exit if they want. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get water like so. We're going to come over here so it's easier to get to, and we're going to put water there. Actually, can I? Yeah, I can. That works. There, all the way across, just like this. Now we're putting this on the slab. Now the reason why I'm doing that is so that when the turtles come up here, they can get back up on the sandies. Because I've noticed they seem to have a little bit of a problem with it. Now if we actually come down here, you'll see there's a water gap here. And what's going to happen is the baby turtle's going to come down. They're going to get up in here. They're going to hatch. And see, we're going to throw a sand block basically in, and you'll see what I'm talking about. They'll come down, well, yeah, and they'll go under, just like that. And as you can see, the sand block is now gone if we throw one. Well, I can try to throw one in there. Well, they're getting sucked into the hoppers, basically. Which I guess we should come over and unbury. Let's do that real quick. Let's see, the hopper is right here. Yeah, right there's the hopper. Okay, let's get ourselves out of here. Just like so. Now, do I have the chest on me? I do. Let's pick that. Ow. Jump. Chest. Now, as we can see, here's everything we've thrown in there. Matter of fact, let's throw a cobblestone just to prove the point of what we're talking about here. Now, be careful you don't step on your stones. Cobblestone goes in, gets sucked under, and there is, boom, just like that. That is basically the farm. Now, the only thing really left to do besides wait is the fence. You're gonna you need to build up so that the turtles can't get out. Now, the best thing that I have found to keep them in is actually fences, but the thing with the big thing to know is they can get over fences. I've seen them do it. All they need to do is have an egg near the edge, and they can go up. But I'm going to put down, I think, what? Oh no! Don't step on my eggs. Now this is totally up to you, your design on this, how you want to keep these guys in here. I've seen fences. I've seen entire walled off things. Heck, I even seen a picture. Someone showed me of a big turtle built with the farm inside of it. So basically, this is all up to you now. Important things to know about farming turtle eggs. You're going to need nighttime. Apparently, the turtle eggs must be exposed to night. If they are not, they will not progress, which is really weird. I have no idea. Like, I don't know. I'm learning this, y'all, as we go. So, I mean, like I said, this is all new to me. I'm a little confused on some of this information I found. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I think I'm actually going to stagger that up, and we're going to put fencing around here. That dolphin is freaking me out. Got a dolphin here somewhere. Yeah, he's stuck right there, making all kinds of weird little racket. Well, I guess he got free. Or there's two of them. So let's see. We'll put that there. And no, not like that. On top of that. Now, real quick, I'm going to go over this one last time. Just so you all can... We got it worked in our brains, okay? I've got 3. 1, 2, 3. I dropped down 1. And I've left 2 spaces with a slab on the first one. We dropped down 1 more. Like so. And then I went down 1 more line. And I put hoppers in it. I put slabs on top of the hoppers. Now, you can't really see it here. But this is a bottom slab. There'd be a top here. A bottom here. And then I've got a slab. So that's basically we got 2 halves. A bottom and a top exposed. And then the turtles come out when they grow up. And they go out this way. Now this is up to you. This lets the turtles come and go. If you don't do that and you keep the turtles in here, you don't really need this. But this is so that I can have a guarantee that I've got turtle eggs I can breed up. Now, to breed the turtles, you're going to need seagrass. You just feed 1 to 1. You feed 1 to other, just like you do with every other animal in their preferred mating food. They'll do the little hearts. Now, something I've discovered, it's best to put the seagrass away. And one of the turtles will go and it'll kind of spin around in circles and it'll make a big thing of sand flying around. And then it'll lay some eggs. And you can either harvest those eggs or let them hatch for more turtles for to collect scoot. Now, to harvest the eggs, you're going to need a pickaxe. Or I guess just about any tool really with silk touch. Now, these will go through multiple phases. They'll crack. And they'll get little green sparkles on them. And then they'll crack again. And I'm told there's 4 phases, but I had them hatch on phase 2. The ones that hatched for me the other day that I've got the current scoot from. but I have no idea. Now, to speed up the growing of the baby turtles into adults, you can use seagrass. Just like you feed a baby cow or whatever wheat, you can feed them seagrass, and they will grow up faster. Did I bring a gate with me? I bet I did not. No. So let's make a gate. I'm going to need... Where are my sticks at? Do I have the sticks on me? Did I not bring the sticks with me? No, I didn't. No. So, dude. Let's make a gate, shall we? Boop. One gate. Give me that. Now, I like to make my gates out of different colors. Just because. Now, real quick tip. If you don't want to use a gate, and I did bring it with me so that we could show it. I even brought cyan so they would be nice and fit in. You can throw a carpet down and bounce across. No problem. The animals cannot. That is up to you. But I don't believe a turtle can get through a gate, so I don't think that really matters. I'm completely honest with you. But basically, this is it. Once again, you can do this any size, y'all. This does not matter. It can be 3 or 4. From what I've witnessed, this seems to be, you need at least 3 spaces for them to lay their eggs. So I did 3, drop down 1 with 2 spaces, slab on the first one, and then I dropped down 1 more, and then I went down another slot with hoppers below, slab on it on the bottom, open on top slab, open bottom slab, slab. That way the turtles get sucked in there and they fall in the hole. And that's basically it. It's not complicated. I actually thought it was going to be a little bit more complicated than it is, and it is not. It's super simple. I'm a little surprised. I expected. It seems one of those. Now, this is based off of the one on the wiki. If you go to the wiki, there's a schematic. I modified it just a little bit with this top slab right here. And the reason I did that is because, like I said, I've noticed that when the turtles come up, they get up here to the edge, and they're like, and they can't. And I figure this slab will help for them to get up here and, lay their eggs. I don't know, it's really weird. They seem to have a hard time going up the slab. But I think that's it. I don't know of anything else. Actually, I do. I know one more thing. We got a spider in here. We're going to light this up. Now, I'm using these things because I like them. I think they look very good. They seem appropriate. The torches, could have a beach look, that type of deal. But nope. What? How did I fall off? That was weird. Yeah. I just think they look good. I think they look appropriate for what we're doing. Where's the center at here? And one up there to cast light down below. But I'm going to wrap it up there. I'm going to go over here and I see where my spider come from. We need to light this area up a little bit. Just like so. And we'll go light this corner up as well. One in. Like that. And I'm even put one right there. And right there. So there we go. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it seemed a little confusing. I apologize. I had to work this out in my head. I ended up actually having to extend this a little bit from when we first started so that, this was a solid thing. And I may actually go, now that I'm thinking about it, and yeah, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to replace these. We'll do that real quick before we go. I'm going to replace them with steps. That way, the turtles can... sandstone, okay. No, stairs. That way, like I was saying, the turtles seem to have... it makes no sense to me. They just seem to have an issue with climbing up. And we need to be very careful here, not to go all the way in. Matter of fact, I could probably leave that just like that if I really wanted. But I'm going to put stairs here. That is not what we want. like so. That way the turtles can get up in here a little bit easier. They can just be like, yeah, I think I like that idea. All right, but yeah, like I said, we're going to wrap it up there. If you enjoyed today's episode, if you learned anything, smack that thumbs up button. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you got any questions, suggestions, or tips, if there's anything you want to see, you just want to say hi, share as you would so others find it easier. Helps them out, helps me out. And it's an amazing thing to do. Remember, y'all, stay safe, have fun, and game on.